Skyrim has been rated M by the ESRB for blood and gore, intense violence, language, sexual themes, and use of alcohol. It has been approved for all players aged 17 and over. Hey folks, welcome back to Skyrim, the Chronicle of Antonia Sebius. I guess this would be the actual start of it, since the first episode was nothing but character creation and me talking about why I'm restarting the game.
Position. Get on with it!
Now, our starting point here is solitude, and I have to tell you, the one thing...
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king.
The only thing I really know about solitude is that when you first get here, there's an execution.
Stormcloak escaped the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude. He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Okay, so that's why he's getting executed. He held a gate open that let Ulfric either get into or get out of the palace. I can't remember. Anyway, he's part of one of the parties responsible for the murder of the High King. And there goes his head. Like I said, I didn't play. In my previous playthroughs, I didn't really do Solitude very much.
Go away.
Okay. Shh. Right.
I still can't believe he knew what he was doing when he opened that gate.
Okay. If you search the dead body, by the way, you can find an amulet of Talos that has been enchanted. I'm not particularly worshipping Talos. I am, in fact, a paladin of Stendarr. But enchanting is enchanting, folks.
That's definitely going in my part of the Edda.
Okay.
I guess it's all over. I expected... I don't know what I expected.
Rogvir, why did it have to be like this?
Well, Rogvir's not a problem anymore.
Not right now.
Okay.
We should have drawn it out some more. He deserved a slower death.
Jeez, the elves.
A man opens a gate and they cut his head off?
Yes.
Doesn't seem right to me.
Well, you know. I've already spoken to Vivian here. So let's see. Let's harvest some potion ingredients. Harvest potion ingredients. You're going to see me do a lot of potion ingredients harvesting, guys. Because... Oh, interesting. Because, you know, potions are potions are potions, and potions are useful.
I expected more.
He expected more from the execution?
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
Okay. Ignore the nudity. This is the Winking Skeever. It's a tavern. I'm going to go into all the shops. We're basically going to do a little exploration of the town of Solitude here.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
Read Seeking Treasure Hunters. Yes. Curator Arian Morales seeking able-bodied adventurers to seek out and recover lost artifacts of historical relevance for the soon-to-be-reopened museum in Solitude. Anyone interested should apply there in person. All deliveries of authentic artifacts will be well compensated. Okay, and what do we got over here? Read monthly events. Okay, that's the next holiday, is planting. Hello, Belrand.
By blade or by spell, If you want it dead, I'll make it dead.
Another time,
If
perhaps.
you change your mind, seek me out here.
Corpulus
Welcome to the
Phineas.
Winking
That's a
Skeever,
cute
friend.
name. Any news or
Here.
rumors?
Take a look at this.
Okay, that's the bird's eye. It's a note, I think. I don't need a room yet. What have you
Drink
got
for, the
for
thirsty,
sale?
Food for the hungry.
All right, and yeah, that's exactly what it is. Plus, he does sell salt piles, which can be used in potions. Why is this place called the Winking Skeever?
Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink.
Very good. You kept a skeever as a pet?
They were smaller back then.
I guess so. Okay, he also has access to the private bath. I am running a mod which enforces hygiene. You can actually get sick if you don't bathe regularly, especially if you get all dirty and bloody. Heard any rumors, lady?
People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense.
Okay, and I already know where to learn about magic.
Magic? You're on the wrong side of Skyrim. You want Winterhold. That college there, they teach it.
Yes.
Otherwise, you can try the Jarl's Wizard. I wouldn't, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Okay, this is a barmaid.
Fine day, isn't it? Life's not so bad. I'm independently wealthy, though I don't wear it. So it's nice to just be able to wander about and take in the sights of solitude.
Yes, it is. Okay, I've already talked to this guy at the execution. She's a barmaid. She will sell me
Remember
things.
the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
She will also rent me a room. What do we got here? Oh, the treasure hunter's
It's been
thing,
a good
yes.
week, my boy. Loud customers
Was
mean
that-
good cheer, and good cheer means a full.
Yes, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy dying?
Everybody dies. Not everyone's so insufferable about it. Insufferable. What are you dying of? You appear healthy. I can see that I came out of consult. You appear healthy.
What, so healthy people can't die now? I'll have you know we can. It just takes thrice the time.
What's your problem?
That's it. I'm not retired.
I will be whatever I want to be, you brainless cur.
Brainless cur.
I will not be courteous. For what nobility I had left departed along with my fortune.
Oh,
No, I was stripped of it by the only thing that could affect someone of my eminence.
the king?
I lost it to Dragonfire. Helgen. I was there.
As a matter of fact, so was I. I'm not actually going to say that, I think.
Fine.
I'm getting on the first boat out of this accursed province.
Why are you leaving
I don't know about
Solitude?
you, but I've got to get as far away from Skyrim as possible. It was a cabin somewhere on the north bank of the White, near Riverwood. A kind old lady was living there. Or so I thought.
Ah,
She let me stay the night, but told me not to go into the cellar. Naturally, I got curious.
what did you find in the
There was all
cellar?
sorts of oddities in there. I think she was a witch or a necromancer or something. In any case, I got out of that cellar and never stopped running.
Why escape? There are other means of survival. Yeah, I do
Same
know.
journeys.
I do know about the cabin from the player. That is knows about the cabin. The character, of course, doesn't.
To the Bard's College? Why, the performances, of course. I'm a bit of a culture aficionado. I enjoy anything involving art and culture. And there is no better place to find it in Skyrim than here in Solitude. I even hear that the museum is reopening, which should be quite exciting.
Okay, I'm not going to be joining the Bard's College. I do have another character who's like that, though, who will be doing that, but you're not going to see it because it's not going to be in this playthrough.
Hello there. We haven't met, have we? I'm Fironet, although my friends call me Firo, or Netta for short. Although I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. We just met, so we're hardly friends. Not to mean that we won't be friends someday, or even today. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this.
She lacks
Can we
in
start over?
confidence. You only get one chance to screw up a first impression. Sure, well met person I've never spoken to. Yes.
Oh. Well met as well. I mean, well met and greetings. What I'm trying to say is greetings and well met. Oh, sweet taffy treats, I did it again, didn't I?
It's alright, not everybody can be a bard.
Well, I was kind of hoping I could. I know, you're probably thinking I've gone mad the way I fumbled through our meeting. And, truth is, I'm perfectly happy just being Netta the milkmaid.
So why do you want to become one?
Well, my friends have all said that I have a great singing voice. I suppose they should, because that's what friends do. But after hearing it a number of times from different people, you start to think there might be something to it. So here I am.
She's not wrong. Have you been accepted into the college? If you don't hurry, were you born in Haufinger? Do you play instruments? I'd like to hear your voice. What I got here is I got a mod that adds interesting new NPCs all across Skyrim. Hundreds of them. And this is apparently one of them. And they're all voiced. So, have you been accepted into the college?
No, not yet. I talked to Viarmo, and he said that Pentia Atea would hear my audition when her schedule clears up. Which is completely understandable. I imagine a master vocalist must have a very hectic schedule.
You need to be more assertive. Demand an audition or it'll never come.
I bet you're right. I don't know about demanding it, but at the very least, I should put more pressure on Pentia to see me. I guess I'm just worried that if I annoy her enough, she'll deny my admittance before I even finish my warm-up. I know. I have a tendency to overthink things, too.
Okay, what are you doing to prepare for your audition?
Right now, my biggest fear is having my throat go hoarse the day Pentia calls my name. And I still haven't recovered from the bout of rust chancre. One of the bards from the college suggested chewing on Nirnroot, but I wasn't sure if he was serious.
Nirnroot are moist, but they might dry out your voice with their chime.
I suppose it would be quite irritating. I didn't plan on singing with it in my mouth, though.
If you don't hurry, Pantea may forget your audition altogether.
True. On the one hand, all this anxiety can't be good for my health. Or my skin. On the other hand, at least now I can still cling to hope.
Why is clinging to hope so important? Well, I know why, and I'm trying to encourage her, but, you know.
Well, I know hope's something you feed children mostly. You tell them to dream big, because they can be whatever they want to be. But for them, it doesn't really mean anything. If they say they want to be a bard or a jarl, it's just another answer to a question. They might as well say they want to be an apple.
I saw a meme today on Facebook. It was a picture of Neville Longbottom. And, you know, the first part of it was him as a child, you know, from like the first two movies. And he says, they told me I could grow up to be anything. And the last part is him from the last movie with the sword over his shoulder. And he goes, so I decided to grow up to be a god. That's the right attitude. How is this different for you?
Because it's real. I mean, look at this city. It's so large, so bright, and everything about it seems too impossible to exist. But it's not a dream. It's right there, in front of me.
Is it possible you're afraid of rejection?
Isn't everybody? But if I had to say what frightens me, it isn't failing as a bard. I'm scared I'll wake up one morning, and there won't be a need for vocal training. I'm worried one day I won't have a reason to borrow Gerard's books. I think about all the wonderful people I've met here, and I'm scared to say goodbye.
It's one thing to enjoy the journey, it's another to walk in circles.
I know. Eventually, it's going to get awkward. I mean, I've already been here for more than a season.
I have to...
Actually...
There has to be an end to this conversation.
Beyrand asked me the other day what it is I do here. Blacksmiths, you know how they are.
Okay.
Until next time.
I've already talked to Lizette. Okay, that was the tavern, the drunken skeever, or the winking skeever, rather. There's our drunk homeless guy. Radiant raiment, which is, of course, clothing. You can tell that by the name. Nice place, nice place. This looks like a private room. Not going to even bother picking up the bread. I don't want to steal it. Oh, this is,
Oh, what delight. Another charming customer. It is when my customers waste time chatting and not buying.
Right, okay.
Let's see if we can't find an outfit that suits you.
Is my armor not in my inventory? Or is that the only thing she's interested in buying? Let's see. Alkir, Amulet of Debella, Circlet of Minor Alchemy, common clothes, lots of common clothes. Minor health. Magic rings, shield and magic helmet.
Finally.
Yeah, well, screw you too, lady.